It is day 6 of CWL and things are a little bit spicy here. We both have one attack left. We're up a star. I'm holding the final attack. So 5-3 star, we win. However, we're still going to need a little bit of help to get promoted. We do face K in the very last matchup of the week. So things could still work out in our favor, especially since Good Friendship is about to lose to K. So we're still technically alive, but we're definitely going to need some work. We're going to do this attack a little bit later in the video. Let's go around and check out the other accounts. Here in the Town Hall 14, we have to face a 16. It's rushed, but I think we'll be fine. We're hanging on here for second place, but we're definitely not getting promoted over here in Mad Ram events. Let's go in here. We're going to use the Yeti Super Wizards bat version of the attack here, and I think this base is pretty good for it. Normally, I don't like going poison towers, but I feel like we should be able to get these poison towers out right away, so that's why we're going with this. Let's go ahead and let's just work in like so. Let's go ahead and let's work in like so. Get the funnel all establishing, cooking, working. I'm actually going to throw this baby dragon over here. He can actually get some pretty nice value. And then let's go ahead and full send right up the middle here with everything else. All right, nice. Looking good so far. Should be able to get into that Royal Champion pretty quickly. Should be able to get to those poison towers pretty quickly. Nice. Yeah, we're working right on through there exactly as planned so far. Let's go ahead and let's poison the clan castle. Let's hit the warden ability here to protect. All right, nice. We need queen to come back up the middle. She should. She does. Perfect. Exactly what we're hoping for there. Go ahead. Actually, let's not even worry about the mono yet. Let's freeze the single and this mono here. All right, let's hit king ability to open everything up. Just got to work through the middle of this base. Big thing here is just being patient, letting things develop, letting things work through here, especially with queen and everything working in there. We should be fine, no problems there. We really probably don't even need the bats, to be honest with you, the way this one is going. But we'll throw them in here in just a sec once that town hall falls. Good, fantastic. Let's go ahead and throw Royal Champion, throw in our bat spells, and this one's done so. Just like that, we got a 3-star on our hands, guys. Let's go ahead and let's put some cleanup in over here, over here, over here, over here. Nice, 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 and nice. Good, perfect. Swag out all the freezes there. Not too shabby, right, guys? Not too shabby. We finally get one on the board here. I mean, that was super rushed, so we'll take it. But yeah, we're kind of up against the wall here. We'll take the win, though, or the 3-star for sure. All right, over on the 15s, we got to face 16s, but I have a fun little plan here. We're going to go Super Archer Blimp into Root Riders. Is this going to work? I'm not 100%. We're going to give it a try here. I don't know if the army's full. I think it should be good, but I'm going to use a power potion. We got plenty of power potions on this account. I'm going to try to land like right here. I think that should be a safe landing spot. We do have to worry about that sweeper, which we just need to worry about right there. We should be fine. We should be pretty fine through here. Let's send in our battle blimp. Let's go ahead and let's freeze the sweeper right in here. And then let's go ahead and let's let things work. Oh, we got a tornado in here. That's okay, though. We're not actually too concerned about that. All right, let's go ahead and 2, 3, and 4. Okay, nice. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Refresh the rage. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we got tornado out of the way. We didn't get as much value as we would have liked out of our battle blimp, to be honest, but that's okay. It felt like I rushed some of those, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and let's go in here. Let's just full send the roots right in here. Let's get this all working. Let's get the king, the queen. Let's just get everything full sent right up the middle here. Should be pretty solid. We got a pretty good path around this base, so I'm not overly concerned about it. All right, nice. Roots are going to work up through there. We'll bring Royal Champion in just a little bit later, and we'll just see how things go. Is that a better entry than the whatchamacallit, the RC charge? I don't know. But we're going for it here, guys. We're going for it. All right, we're going to work on through there. All right, roots are up the middle. All right, we got to just keep everything pushing through here. Queen's doing a great job. We got to get through those singles on the outside there. We still have, obviously, queen ability. Still have a lot of support. I'm going to go ahead and bring Royal Champion in here. Yeah, let's just bring her in right over here. Just to accompany everything. Should be pretty solid. All right, let's hit that right there. Let's go over here, hit this over here, just get a little cleanup in on the back. I don't think time's gonna be an issue. I wanted to get a little bit more out of that Super Archer Blimp for sure, but I feel like we're fine. Like, we got the roots working here. We got a pretty nice little tight pack of roots working in, so we should be pretty solid through there. We got the king working in here. Let's go ahead and let's pop king ability to get those earthquakes going. Nice, good. All right, let's gonna allow everything to work even further. Let's go ahead and pop RC ability. Yeah, we're crushing this one, guys. Nice. All right, little RC, or not RC, Super Archer blimp into Root Riders. Little unconventional approach. Normally we're going with the RC charge, but with us not having the Spirit Fox, I feel like this is kind of a little good alternative. It works out for us. We get the 3-star, so that's nice. All right, on the other 15, I kind of like this attack we did yesterday here with the mass furnaces, so we're gonna do that again. I got a crazy ambitious fireball here that we're gonna do. We're not gonna do any crazy things like ruining the fireball here, like we kind of did, but I think we should be fine. If we can baby dragon this out, that would be incredible. I don't know that we can actually get there, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try, okay? And then we're gonna set things up here. Once we get this ricochet cannon down, we should be fine. All right, ricochet cannon, we just need you to go down, and then I'm gonna ice block them, set up the invis. All right, let's ice block there. Let's invis. Let's extra invis just to be safe. Oh, that's not where I wanted that, but that's okay. I think we get everything but the CC. Dang it, I wanted that CC out. I didn't realize I missed the eagle there. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're not panicking, chat. We're not panicking. Let's just get some furnaces cooking here. Just allow them to work in with our warden. Okay, he's fine. He's cooking. Okay, nice. Rage him up. Rage the healers up, more importantly. Get this in there. Okay, let's see. He should be able to get this RC down, no problem. And then he should be pretty good throughout there. Let's go ahead and let's get that in there. Let's go actually with the flinger down here. Oh, I didn't bring a flinger. Dang it. Flinger would have been amazing there. Okay, Warden, you good? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Let's go in here with this. Okay, nice. Let's put this in here. Put King. Oh no. Oh, we lost the Warden. We lost the Warden. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, these things happen. Let's go ahead and let's just work in through the top side. I guess we're committed to the top now. All right, well, it is what it is here, guys. We got to get this town hall under control. Now let's get the king and queen working in here. Let's get that frozen. Oh my goodness, things are just not working the way I want them to. Still have RC also, so we're fine there. Let's just let queen work. Let's pop her ability. Oh boy. Okay, if you can't keep the war, man, I get ambitious on these plans and then we just mess it all up. We always mess it all up there. We should be okay here though. I mean, we got the 1-star, or the 2-star rather, secured. That's the main thing. A little bit unfortunate, obviously, but let's go ahead and let's put that in and let her just kind of work through here. These things happen, guys. These things happen. We do have our super minions coming out. Hopefully we can keep the queen alive. Okay, she barely hangs on there. We need the healers in there. We need the healers working. All right, there we go. That'll help the healers stay alive. Let's put this in here. Okay, nice. Dang it. Dang it, man. All right, well, we're not supposed to mix the fireball with it. I just thought we had crazy fireball value. That's why I keep trying the fireball with it. I thought just invising the eagle hurt us. That's the main thing. Invising the eagle hurts us. I mean, really, like we're pretty much through here. We don't have much left on this base. RC's cooking, queen's cooking through here. This could be just a time fail, realistically. Not bad, not bad, not great. Obviously, a fail is still a fail, but it's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're still in a pretty good shape in this clan. I don't think I showed it off, but I mean, in this clan, we're crushing, so not the end of the world. All right, our 16 has to hit a 17 here. We're gonna go with the Yeti Super Wiz, start getting warmed up for the day, see how we feel. Let's go and let's go. I don't know why I was gonna start with that. Let's go on this side here with our RC charge. Yeah, I was about to mess everything up there, guys, putting a Yeti in right away there. All right, let's let her work in. I do want to get to that multi-gear tower there, and then I want her to push up to the top side of this base. Okay, so nice. Probably want her, we might have to use another invis here. I am going to use another invis just to be safe, to make sure she goes the way I want her to, and then we'll go right here like this. Okay, nice. We might not get as much value as we were hoping for, though, just because of that. Let's put a Yeti in over here, start funneling here. And then let's go ahead and let's let that work. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the quake to get that scatter shot out, since we already committed to that. And then let's go ahead and let's start working over here with some of the Yetis, a couple super wizards. Let's go ahead and get the ice golem in. Let's get this skeleton spell in, although I don't think the skeleton spell is going to be overly effective with the flame spinner working in there. All right, let's just get everything going. All right, we're up the middle, guys. We're up the middle on this one. Should be pretty good. I feel pretty nice about our entry here. Just trying to keep an eye on what this mono's doing. gonna go ahead and hit an early warden ability. We're gonna go right into these fire spitters, which I don't think that's really that big of a deal. All right, let's just keep working up through here. We do have rage for the middle, so that'll be good. Let's get that rage going down now. Actually, let's actually go ahead and freeze right here. Okay, nice. Got king working in there. King, oh, man, king has to be in a different compartment, huh? I didn't see what came out of the clan castle. I do see a witch in there now. Let's go ahead and let's work that in there. Let's bring RC right here. Okay, and then actually I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put RC here. Oh, wait a second. No, she's fine. She's fine. I'm gonna actually let her park here for a second. Like free parking area there. Okay, nice. Let's pop queen ability there. Okay, and then let's just try to get this king going the right way here. Let's go ahead and hit RC ability. Queen's working. King is just not cooperating, man. King, just go the other way, bro. All right, there we go. Now I can pop king ability and get this all opened up so he can rejoin everything. He just did not want to cooperate with us, guys. We don't really have an easy way over to that storage, but that storage is really low. I know that. So once we get into that compartment, we'll be really good. All right, let's hit that. RC's working. Looking good. Looking good here, guys. Still have king with plenty of health. RC in there. Yeah, that's going to be a 3-star. All right, nice. It was a little worrisome there for a second. Not going to lie. Not going to pretend like it wasn't, but we get it back on track. Get everything the way it needs to go. This storage is really low, if I recall. So we should have a nice little easy 3-star. Yeah, just the electro boots get that down. All right, let's keep cooking. All right, the rush account, we have a pretty interesting base. We're going to stick with the Yeti Super Wizards. And we're going to go right in here with the RC. Should be pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and get this Giga Bomb right out of the way early. No problems there. Just let her kind of cook up for a split sec. And then the Fox should kick in here. We're on Fox time now. Perfect. And then we go ahead and we just work through here like so. Yeah, perfect. Nice, nice. All right, so we're going to let her just do her thing. I kind of want to push her down that way. And then let's go ahead and let's just keep the Fox moving here. We'll go 7-3. That way we don't lose track of things. Just a little bit easier that way. Ooh, we want her to go north. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. And then let's hit one more here. Except for that was a little bit dicey there. A little bit dicey. I'm going to let the RC or the Fox take... Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, my goodness. We almost cost stuff there. Okay, that was almost bad. Let's go ahead and let's go like this. Let's go like this. Now, we do have Dragloon out of the clan castle. That's interesting. Let's go and let's go right up the middle here. Let's go like so. All right. Ugh, man, always something, guys. Always something on these attacks. All right, we're fine though. We're fine. Let's let it cook, let it work, and let's get back on track. All right, king's working through there. We got the enemy king up top there. We do have those dragons in there. Let's see if we can, or the balloons rather, with the dragon. Let's go ahead and let's freeze them so we can just let that work. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there. I'm gonna hit warden ability here just to protect everything as we start working up the middle of this base. We'll go ahead and we'll rage in here. Should have a nice entry into the town hall compartment, and then we can hit king ability on the back end. All right, nice. King's working through there. Rage is good. All right, good, good, good. Let's pop king ability just to weaken everything up there. I'm gonna go ahead, since RC's already at ability, let's go ahead and just throw her in over there. All right, nice. We still got queen working. Feeling pretty good about it. We just gotta get through the back end of this base here. It's a really interesting base. I thought about actually going bats on it, but I kind of like the RC charge having the funnel there, to be honest. So we went with that instead. All right, RC's working through there. Taking a lot of damage here. We're actually starting to thin out quite a bit. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, nice, nice. We're fine. We're fine. King goes to Phoenix. RC's hanging on for dear life there. We just have a few defenses, so we should be good here. All right, rush account should get through. A little bit of a close one, but we'll still get through with the 3-star. That's all that matters here. Just gotta get through that mortar and that cannon, but Queen's there. She'll get through them eventually. Oh, man. Never easy, guys. Never easy. You can't make it easy on ourselves. So we got our 2 main 17s left here. We'll go over to CB next. See how Mini Mad Ram's doing. I think they're like in contention for like 2nd or 3rd, maybe even 4th. I don't know. Somewhere around there. Is time fine here though? I'm a little bit worried about time. We got 96%, 15 seconds. I think we're fine. That hero hall should go down. There we go. Nice. Nice little 3-star. Oh, baby. All right. Then on CB, we have 1 base left that we can hit. So we're going to hit this one here. I'm going to stick with the Yeti Super Wizards so I don't get distracted and I stay warmed up for my main attack here. Also do some Legends attacks before then because there's going to be a lot on the line for that one. Let's split second early there. Our Fox, get in there. That's okay. That's okay. Let's push her in this way. Okay, we're fighting. Okay, no, we're not fighting minion prince. Good. Don't fight that minion prince. Don't care about the minion prince. Go over there and get that ricochet cannon. Okay. We're fine. We're not panicking. Let's go here. Okay, nice. Cooking through. I want to push her back down here. Okay, we're just gonna have to recall so we don't lose the fox. That's okay. We got pretty good value, to be honest. All right, let's go there. Let's headhunter here. All right, we didn't get a full CC pool, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and let's start working in here. Oops, I did not put that ice golem in. Let's get all this going. Get this all through there. All right, looking good so far. We just need to get that funnel established there, which shouldn't have no issues on that. King's gonna go right up the middle with everything. Okay, nice. Log launcher's going. All right, we're gonna let things open up here. I'm gonna go ahead and go warden ability through here. I'm gonna go ahead and quake all of this here. Okay, nice. We do have ice golems out, just being a little bit of a nuisance there. All right, we shouldn't be able to get them down in a hurry. All right, King's gonna go ahead and get them down. I'm gonna go ahead and actually ice block all this while we're frozen. Okay, and then we'll rage right on through this core. Log launcher continuing to move. Let's go and let's rage right on in here. All right, nice. Get in there, work around. I'm gonna bring RC in from this side here. Put this in there. Okay, nice. And we still have king ability also. Let's freeze the single. All right, good. we're working. Pop king ability just to get some damage and get some things moving. All right, let's hit this back here, hit this here. Okay, I'm gonna hit RC ability soon-ish. Let's go ahead and let's hit it now since we have heroes walking on us a little bit here. Not a fan. All right, let's get this in here. Get this. Okay, we're working. King goes around on us though. That's not ideal, obviously. All right, Queen took a lot of damage there. Queen, you fine? You good? Queen's good. All right, King's gonna come out in front here. All right, Queen goes to ability. But we're going to be on the outside of the base now. Uh-oh. Don't love that. Don't love being on the outside of the base. We definitely want to be on the inside of the base here. Oh, I'm worried about this one. This might fail here, guys. This might fail for sure. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Yeah, not feeling it here. Oh, we were perfect coming into this attack, too. Just this one side here. We should have got that under control better with the RC. Dang it. That's okay. These things happen. Let's just let things work. That should have been crushed, to be honest. Bad plays by me. I'm gonna go do some Legends attacks, get warmed up a little bit more for the Mad Ram hit. I don't know if that was time or if it was just a fail, but that sucks. All right, guys, they are in on Ari's base here. Let's see what we have. Root Riders, some Super Barbarians, are a pretty standard attack here. Only 4 Invises for the RC charge here, so let's see where they decide to go in. I was waiting to see what they do before I made my move because obviously I'm going a little bit riskier here. All right, a couple of Invises, or one Invis really out the gate early, going in towards that compartment, towards that queen. All right, going to look to work probably up to the top side, I would think. There's a couple more Invises, so he's not probably going to be able, I guess let's see what equipment he has. He does have his, well, he might be able to get the Town Hall here. If he's good with his Invises, I guess we'll have to see, but he's only got one more Invis left, and he takes a shot from the Town Hall. Okay, let's just see. There goes the Haste Vial going off there, and get through the Poison Tower, slow her down just a little bit there, and he's gonna have to get ready for the recall. Ooh, that Fox took a lot of damage. Fox didn't get taken out though, but Fox did take a lot of damage. Seems like might have gotten the path and they were looking for there on the right side. All right, here come all the roots, gonna go in and around the outside of this base. Probably overgrowth right in the center on the Town Hall, I would assume. Queen Giant Arrow actually going to go ahead and go through the middle as well. Cut everything off. The Crusher Mortar should be able to heal back up, but look at that. We get a little chain of Teslas down there on the bottom. Here comes that RC just quickly charging in. Spirit Fox was still barely holding on there, so Spirit Fox is barely alive. All right, let's zoom in just a little bit. Overgrowth should be coming in soon, I would think. There goes Warden ability. Fox did go down, so Fox is out of the picture here. Overgrowth on the top side, so actually going to go... I think he missed the mono though. Gonna get the multi-gear, the multi-arch tower, and the Inferno up there taken out. But everything's getting held up here, obviously, by the ice golems. Okay, there goes a rage spell. Need them to just get slowed down a little bit here. Skeleton spell goes in on the top. King's gonna go ahead and go and take that mono up. All right. Shouldn't have a problem with this Town Hall. Yeah, the Town Hall is gonna get taken out right there. There we go. Town Hall's down for them. All right, and let's see. King's taking a lot of damage here. World Champions in there working. The Minion Prince is just doing his best to hang on there, but he gets taken out as well. Multi-gear tower just stuck on that King. Need the RC to get taken out. I think the RC got taken out there. It's starting to fade a little bit here. I don't know if there's going to be enough. Oh, wait, the multi-gear tower stands. That's pretty huge. Queen already went to ability. She's still in there pretty full health. Still a lot of roots, still a lot of healers. Also need those healers to go down. I don't think there's going to be enough to slow this one down, unfortunately, though. All right, so I'm going to have to 3-star to win. Actually, I don't know where percent is. Let's look at percent after this attack. But I'm definitely still going to need to 3-star here. Dang, they crushed that one. They crushed that one. Our bases are bad, man. We just get steamrolled on defense. I think that's a big reason why we got crushed in that last war is our defenses, our bases are just bad on defense. So let's see how percent is looking. Okay, we're still fine-ish on percent. I could technically still miss, but let's just try to get a 3-star. All right, guys, I'm nice and warmed up, ready to go. Hopefully. All right, let's get it. We need a 3-star. We need a 3-star. I probably shouldn't have waited. I'm not loving this pressure, not gonna lie. Not loving the additional pressure here. That's okay. That's okay. No one's on, so we shouldn't really have any spectators. And we're just gotta do our thing here. Just do our thing, handle business, and it's all on us. All right, let's go ahead and let's work through here. All right, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and quake this stuff right through there, so we can just continue to work in. All right, nice. All right, good. Let's switch to 7-3 area here. All right, nice. Let's just keep her pushing up, and then we'll push her forward even more here on the 3. Nice. And then we did lose Fox, but that's okay. I want this multi-gear tower. That's the main thing here. Nice. We get that taken out. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Let's put this over here. Just let them work for a split second, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go like so, like so. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, put this in. Okay, nice. Let's go Ice Golem. Let's go ahead and full send right up the middle here, guys. All right, nice, nice, nice. Everything in. Everything should be good here, except for we did not get the compartment open here. Uh-oh, that's a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit King ability, so we can hopefully push everything in and around. All right, let's go ahead and pre-poison Clan Castle. All right, there is a furnace there. That's what I was expecting. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and let's freeze this stuff here. Okay, we're working through. Let's go ahead and put this in here also, and then we'll go ahead and we'll rage up the middle here just shortly. We're actually in a decent little spot, like as far as not having too much damage on us, which I like that quite a bit. But we do need everything to kind of get together here. All right, I'm gonna rage all of these guys through here. King and Queen are going around, but we're still okay. We just need high percent here. Oh my goodness, our Yetis are getting blown up there. Our Yetis are getting destroyed there, guys. That's not great. Not great for us at all. I'm gonna be patient on the RC here. All right, Warden, what are you doing there? What are you doing there, man? All right, I'm gonna let them turn around the corner here. Let's put this up top there. Let's put this over here. Okay. I'm gonna bring RC in from down here and pop her ability. All right, that should help out just a little bit. Okay, nice. King's gonna work through there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just ice block the King. We can just get some of that damage alleviated there. Okay, nice. We do have to worry about this ricochet cannon here and the Minion Prince. Minion Prince is a big problem. I think we're fine as far as the percent goes. Let's go ahead and pop a Queen ability, get through the ricochet cannon. All right, nice. Working through there. Okay. I don't think we 3-star, but we just got to get the percent up. That's the main thing here. We're just working for percent. And I think we got enough here that we're good as far as percent goes. Definitely not the best. Our RC dive didn't do well. Honestly, though, like it's not that far off. It's really kind of just like time is not on our side here. I think that's the main thing here is I think this just time failed, to be honest. That's unfortunate as far as time goes, but 97% should be enough to win the war. Obviously, we'd like to get that additional star on there. Let's check it out. Yeah, we got the victory there. So we will go into day 7 with a chance, but it's going to be a slim chance. Like, we're going to have to hold them a lot. So Good Friendship are going to stay at 290. We'll go up to 294, and then K is going to be at 311. So we're going to have to beat K and beat them by like 6 or 7 stars. The 1 stars kind of hurt us. We had another 1-star this war. We had 3 total 1-stars this week. Kind of setting us back a little bit. Obviously, time fails kind of suck too. That's on me, but we still have a chance. Come back tomorrow. We'll see if we can get the promotion.